Hello and welcome back to the Athletic Cup Series Summer Showdown. Today we're here at the Michigan International Speedway, the first race at this racetrack since Season 8. It's been a long time since we've been here, and Chase Elliott is the previous winner. And today is an elimination race in the Summer Showdown. We have a lot to look forward to. The drivers to watch for Kevin Harvick. He's always one to watch in the Athletic Cup Series, always has so much speed. Look for him to be a factor in today's race. William Byron is confident in his car, and he is on the cut line. He needs to have a great day in order to stay above the cut line in the Athletic Cup Series Summer Showdown. And Tyler Reddick is making a strong case for Rookie of the Year as he sits on the outside pole next to Eric Almirola. Now we're going to take you trackside for the command. Drivers, start your engines. The command has been given, and Eric Almirola and Tyler Reddick will roll off here for 10 laps at the Michigan International Speedway. Now you're going to check out your starting lineup. On the pole for today's race, Eric Almirola. To his outside, Tyler Reddick. In row 2, Big Bad Brad Keselowski next to the New Jersey Fury, Martin Truex Jr. Row 3 is Denny Hammer and Hammond and Joey Logano. Row 4, Carter Adelman and that Jones boy, Eric Jones. In row 5, Austin Dillon and Kevin, the closer, Harvick. Row 6, Bowman the showman next to Willie B. Row 7, Kyle Busch next to Matt DiBarito. Row 8, Max Kansas and Jimmy, 7-time champ Jimmy Johnson. Row 9, Kurt Busch and Ryan Blaney. Row 10 is Chase Elliott next to Clint Boyer. Sitting in row 11 today, we have Ryan Preece and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Row 12, Cold Custard next to Jamie McMurray. Sounds like a good McDonald's treat in row 12. Row 13, the Rocket Man, Ryan Newman next to young Christopher Bell. And row 14 is Bryce Harvey and Chris Buescher. Row 15, Daniel Suarez and Michael McDowell finally making a start in the Athletic Cup Series Season 11. And Bubba Wallace and John Hunter Nemechek. Row 16, row 17, we have Corey LaJoie and Ty Dillon that will round up the field. And now we are ready to go green flag racing. Green flag is in the air for Michigan. Looks like Keselowski's going to dip below Eric Almirola, going for the lead here. But here comes Martin Truex Jr. on the outside. Toyotas have looked strong here in practice, especially that 11 of Denny Hamlin getting a good push from Carter Adelman. Hamlin's up to second. He's going to get a push by Almirola for the race lead. Carter Adelman being a good pusher here for Denny Hamlin early on in this race. The aero package they have at Michigan International Speedway allows some bit of drafting here, so it's going to play like a Daytona and Talladega race, but it's much harder to pass. The 1 to 2 lane grooves and turns do not help that cause either. But Denny Hamlin, the fastest car in practice all weekend long, has found himself out front. Joey Logano has also been strong, same with Brad Keselowski. Look at Kevin Harvick get a good run off of turn 4. Harvick's up to third place. Almirola in fourth, the pole sitter. He battles with Brad Keselowski. Denny Hamlin starting to break away from the pack just a little bit. That 11 car sure has some horsepower underneath that Toyota engine. There's Carter. Oh, we got a car in the wall. It's Christopher Bell. That will bring up the caution as he stops on the track off of turn 4. Christopher Bell goes into the wall, and that's big for Christopher Bell. He had a little cushion, but not much over that cut line. Oh, it looks like Bubba Wallace. He had issues with Bubba Wallace last weekend with Chris Buescher. Yeah, Bubba Wallace gets into Christopher Bell there. Bubba and the Chris's do not get along too well. Man, Christopher Bell, not good for him. He's still above the cut line, the points show, but he is very close with drivers like John Hunter, Corey LaJoie, Ty Dillon, Daniel Suarez. Those guys need big days because they are below the first cut line. So back-to-back weeks that Bubba has wrecked a driver. But Denny Hamlin controls the restart. He is at the front of the pack as we get ready to go green flag racing. Carter Adelman in that 58 Ganassi Chevy to his inside. Green flag back in the air, and Carter gets a good shove from Kevin Harvick. Brad Keselowski dips below Denny Hamlin for that second spot. Put Keselowski in a second. Denny Hamlin falls back to third. Look at the cars on this restart. 4 wide with Ryan Newman deep in the field. Here comes Keselowski getting a shove from Hamlin. And Hamlin, I thought, looked like he's going to try and pass Keselowski, but didn't quite have the room. Down the back they go. Now here comes Hamlin to the inside of Keselowski. He's going to clear him with the help of Martin Truex Jr. Toyota teammates line up behind Carter Adelman with just 3 laps to go. Can the Ganassi Chevy of Adelman hold him off, or will Denny Hamlin and Martin Truex Jr. find a way by. Hamlin looks low, goes back high. He's going to take the high side in 3 and 4. Disadvantage to Hamlin, but he's got enough power to get by Adelman on the high side. How about that pass from Denny Hamlin? Look at William Byron making moves up front. Ryan Newman needs some help. He's below the cut line. But with 2 laps remaining, Toyota teammates up front. Can Martin Truex Jr. find his way by? But here come the RCR teammates of Dillon and Reddick. To the outside comes Reddick on Dillon. They're going to draft down the back speedway. Dillon gets a run. Hamlin blocks with ease. Now here comes Reddick for second. That's going to hold him up. No issues today for Denny Hamlin as he dominates at Michigan and wins the end of round 1. How about that for Denny Hamlin getting the victory today in Michigan? And what a strong car for Denny Hamlin. He's going to do some burnouts here on the front stretch at Michigan International Speedway. He is your race winner, and Denny Hamlin gets his first win after an abysmal season 10 and a sort of rough start to season 11, but Denny gets it done today in the Irish Hills of Michigan. Here's the pass of the day. Around the outside goes Hamlin on Carter Adelman. A tough pass to do in 3 and 4, but Denny Hamlin just had such a strong car. And now your point standings. Here's the drivers that have advanced. Kyle Busch advances with ease, got that win. Kevin Harvick, Chase Elliott, Jimmy Johnson, Tyler Reddick in 5th. Carter Adelman, Denny Hamlin, Kurt Busch, Matt Kenseth, Eric Almirola, your top 10 here. Solid round for Eric Almirola as well. Now your 21st through 26th. William Byron makes the cut. Chris Buescher, Christopher Bell, Austin Dillon, Ryan Blaney, Jamie McMurray, they all make the cut. How about that? Then the drivers that do not. Ryan Newman was just 3 points out. Bryce Harvey, Corey LaJoie, Daniel Suarez, Cole Custer, John Hunter Nemechek, Michael McDowell, and Ty Dillon. The drivers that did not quite make it in. Now for the finishing results at Michigan. Now here's the rest of the point standings. I wonder where those went. So these drivers also made it in. Truex, Bowman, Keselowski, Joey Logano, Matt DiBenedetto, Ryan Preece, Eric Jones, Quint Boyer, Ricky Stenhouse, and Darrell Wallace Jr. made it in. So Christopher Bell made it in as well after getting put into the wall by Bubba today. Now your race results. Denny Hamlin, Tyler Reddick, Martin Truex Jr., Carter Adelman, and Austin Dillon, your top 5 today. Austin Dillon also needed a great run today, and he was able to get it done. Chase Elliott gets a top 12 finish. Brad Keselowski falls all the way back to 13th after having a strong car. He did not have a good final restart. Same with Eric Almirola falling out of the top 15 as well. The 21st through 30th and 31st through 34th. Christopher Bell, the lone car in the garage area after today's race. Next race, we start the round of 2. We go to Phoenix. We hope for an exciting race there. We hope to see you all there. This is JG24, JM26, signing out.